Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another lesson of mathematics. We are still on numbers and numerals. Today's lesson, we are going to concentrate on LCM and solving word problems under LCM and HCF. At the other lesson, we learned how to find the HCF of numbers by using the method and the table method, where we use prime numbers to break down all the numbers till we get 111, then we get our HCF. Today also, we are going to use the same two methods to find LCM of numbers. Then later, we'll tackle solving word problems under HCF and LCM. Let's take an example. Okay, so we've been asked to find the LCM of the following. And what is the meaning of LCM? It is the least common multiple. And what is a multiple? A multiple is the answer or the result we obtain when two whole numbers are multiplied together. Example, 5 to 10. The 10 is the multiple, where the 5 and the 2 becomes the what? Factors. So that is a multiple. Okay, so let's try solving the questions with the two methods given. A, 2. Now the first method is for you to recite or write down your multiples and find out the least common multiple, which is common to both numbers or all the numbers. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We can stop here and take the second number, 4. We have 4, 8, 4, 4, 16. Someone would say, I've seen 8 here, 8 here. So let me see whether the other third number will get 8. 10, 1, 10. There is no 8. So we need to continue. So we have 14, we have 16, we have 18, we have 20. Now, let's continue the 4 also. 16, 20. Let's say there is 20 here. There is 20 here. Then 10 to 20. And there is another 20 there. Then we can stop and write, therefore, the LCM is 20. Now, let's see the table method also, how it works. As we always say, the table method is very good for huge numbers, and it helps us to move faster. So let's see another student using the table method, whether he's going to get the same 20. Okay. Now, you remember that with the HCF, we said that we are going to use prime numbers to break the numbers down, where the prime number divides all three numbers, we don't underline. But when it goes into only 2, or it divides only 2 out of the 3, or 1 out of the 3, you underline. For LCM purposes, what we do is that we break all the numbers down till we get 1, 1. There is no underline whatsoever. Whether we underline or there's no underline whatsoever. At the end of the day, all the numbers here, you multiply them to get your LCM. So we have 2, we have 4, we have 10. So we start with the first LCM, which is 2. 2 goes here, 1 goes here, 2 goes here, 5. Can the same 2 do the job? Yes, here. 2. 2 can't go into 1, so I repeat, goes into 2. 1 can't go into 5, so I repeat. And definitely the next prime number is what? 5. So 5 can't go into 1, I repeat. Can't go into 1, I repeat. Goes into 5 1 time. So since we have 1, 1, 1, we stop. And therefore, our LCM will be 2 times 2 times 5. And 2, 2 is 4. 4, 5, 20. So 4 times 5. Then we have what? 20. So you can see that the student using this method and that of the table method gets the same answer. But I think with the table method, if you are very fast, this student will finish before this student. Let's tackle the second question and see. Okay, let's say this question would be for an assignment. Let's tackle this C and see how it works. The C. We have 120. So 121, 120, 122, 240, 123, 360, 124, add 100, 460, add 24, 80. So you can see that here, students who are not conversant with multiples and how to add and get the answers will find problem. Let's take the next one, which is what? 180. 181, 180, 182, 360. There is 360 here, there is 360 here. Let's see whether the 200 can also produce 360. If no, we continue. 201, 200, 202, 400, 203, 600, 204, 800. We've not gotten there. So let's go on to this one. If I add another 120, I get 600 here. And with the 180, I add 180, I get 100, 460, 80, 540. 540 here. Then I add another 180, I get 100, 640 plus 80, 720. If I add another 180, I get 900. You will see that we are still not getting it. Let's use the table method and see how the table method will help us get the answer easy. So we bring the second method, our table method. We have 120, we have 180, we have 200. We solve till we get 111, then we stop. So we take our first prime number, which is 2. 2 goes here 60, goes here 90, goes here 100. The same 2 can do the job again. Goes here 30, goes here 45, goes here 50. The same 2 again, goes here 15. 2 can't go, I repeat, goes here 25. Can 2 do the job? No. Goes to the next prime number, which is what? 3. 3 goes here, 5. Goes into 45, 15. Can't go into 25, so I repeat. Can 3 do the job? Yes. So we extend the line a little. Can't go into 5, repeat. Goes into 15, 5. Can't go into 25, I repeat. Can 3 go again? No. So I go to the next prime number, which is what? 5. 5 goes here 1, goes here 1, goes here 5. So I bring another 5, goes here 1, 1, goes here 1. So this means that to get our LCM, we're going to multiply all these numbers here. So therefore, our LCM will be equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 5. Okay. So we have 2, 2, 4. 4, 2, 8. Times 3, 3, 9. Times 5, 5, 25. Okay. 8972 times 25. Please, this multiplication, solve it here for the examiner to know you did it yourself. Don't solve it on your jotter or solve it on your question paper and send it to the house, thinking that the examiner will mark you. Do it near it. So 72 times 25. 5 to 10, carry 1. 5, 7, 35, plus 1, 36. 2 to 4, 2, 7, 14. 0, 0, 8. Wow. 1,800. So you could see that the person using this method is going to continue till he gets 1,800. So let's see whether we could continue and get it. When we add this to it, we get 720. We get 840. We get 960. We get 1,080. We get 1,200. We get 1,320. We get 1,460. We get 1,580. We get 1,020, 1,006, 1,007. Any problem somewhere? 720 plus 120, 840 plus 100, 940 plus 20, 960 plus 100, 1,060, 1,080 plus 20, 1,100, 1,002 plus 120, 1,320 plus 120, that is 1,460 plus 100, 1,560 plus 20, 1,580 plus 100, 1,680 plus 20, 1,007 plus 100, that is 1,820. How? This is 1,800. So let's check. 120, 240, 360, 480, 600, 720. Okay, let's do this and see. This one, we get 1,080, add 100, 1,180 plus 80, 1,260 plus another 180, 1,360 plus 80, 1,440, 1,540, 1,620, 1,620, 1,720, 1,008. So this one, we've gotten it. Here we get 1,000, 1,002, 1,004, 1,006, 1,008. Here also we've gotten it. So what is wrong with the first one? 12, 1, 12, 12, 2, 24, 12, 3, 36, 12, 4, 48, 12, 5, 60, 12, 6, 72, 12, 7, 84, 12, 8, 96, 12, 9, 108, 12, 10, 120, 12, 11, 132, 12, 12, 144. So here we have 144 plus 100, we get 540 plus the 20, 560. 560 plus 100, 1,660, 1,680, 1,680. Then we get 1,008. Therefore, LCM is equal to 1,800. So students, which method do you prefer? Is it the table method or this method? You could see that our table method is very easy for us to get the answer than this method. Okay, so let's take a few minutes to solve just question number B. Then D will be taking as assignment so that we can go on to the next topic, subtopic, which is the question number 2. So let's take some Since we'll be conversant with the table method, let's take some 3 minutes. Okay, so as we were saying, let's recap a little. The other previous lesson, we learned about HCF, where we use the table method. We use prime numbers to break them down to get the answer. And what we did was that when the prime number is able to divide all 3 numbers, we don't underline the prime number. But where it divides one and leaves the others, you underline. So at the end of the day, the number you've not underlined is what you multiply to get your HCF. If it is only 1, it becomes the number. Then I said that where at the end of the day, if you underlined all the numbers, what do? Then I said, do you remember that I said 1 is the mother of all factors? So where all numbers have been underlined, you just write, therefore, our HCF is what? 1. For today, we are going to learn how to use the same 2 methods to find the LCM. And that's what we've done here. You need to know how to recite your timetable. If not, know how to add the individual numbers to get your answers. And we took the first question, which is 2, 4, and 10. So we recited our 2, 1, 2, we got to 20. Our 4, 1, 4, we had 20. Our 10, 1, 10, and we had 20. But what we do is that when writing the multiples, write to a point which you prefer yourself. Then you can stop. Start with the second one to see whether you could get any multiple answer in the first one. If yes, you stop. If not, you continue with the third one also to see whether you're going to get it. If not, then you can come and continue your first one. So that's what we did. When we started, we ended at somewhere 14. And when we started this one, we didn't get 20. So we started 10, 1, 10, and there is also not 16. We ended at 16. So we saw that we needed to continue. So we continued, we had 20. Then we continued the 4, we had 20. And the 10 also, we had 20. Then I said the table method can also be used, where prime numbers should be used to break down all the numbers given till we get 1, 1, 1. Then we multiply all the numbers here. So this time there is no underline. Just solve and get 1, 1, 1. Stop and multiply the numbers you get here. And that is what is going to give you the answer. So looking at this question C also, we started it and we couldn't end. So we stopped and we used the second method, which is the table method, which guided us to see that the answer was 1,800. So we needed to continue. So if you don't do the table method, you will need to continue till you get 1,008 before you would get your LCM. Okay, so let's move on to, students should solve the C and D as an assignment, the rest of the question as an assignment. Let's move on to the question 2, the subtopic for today. We are solving word problems under LCM and HCF. And the salient point we should note is that when you read a question and you are being asked to look for the greatest number or the largest number or the largest share, this means that you are looking for HCF. Where there is silent in the question, whether it is smallest or biggest or whatever, it is LCM. And when they ask you also to find the least number, that one too is what? LCM. So it is only the greatest, find the greatest share, the largest share is HCF. The rest is what? LCM. So let's take some examples. Okay, so this are some of the questions I was saying. So when you read the question, looking at this question, there was silent. 3 bells rings at 9 seconds, 6 seconds, and 50 seconds respectively. If they all ring at the same time, when will they ring together again? The question is silent. So this is an LCM question. Question 2, a boy wants to cut a rectangle into equal parts. If he has 6m, 9m, and 3m to be used for the division, what large number can be used? So since they are asking you of what large number can be used, it is what? HCF. So let's tackle B and use A as an assignment. So B, since we know it's HCF, we are going to use the table method. 6, 9, 3. I use 2. 2 goes here, 3. Can't go. The next prime number 3 goes here, 1. Goes here, 3. Goes here, 1. The next prime number goes here. Can't go, I repeat. Goes here, 1. Goes here, 1. Can't go, I repeat. So since 2 didn't go into all, I underline. And since 3 didn't go into all, I underline. And since 3 also didn't go into all, I underline. As I said, when all has been underlined, therefore, you just write HCF is 1 meter. That is it. So because 1 is the mother of what? All factors. Time has already been spent. Let's meet once again for another lesson the next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.